Hello, lovelies. It's you here from Go to Third Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets. Okay, so let's dive in to this message. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a love message for you guys. I'm getting that really strongly. Okay, Spirit is saying that you and another person here. Okay, we're working with a new tarot deck, by the way. It's called the Witch's Garden. The Tarot of the Witch's Garden. Sorry. Anyway, Empress and Emperor energy here. Okay. Of course, as always, this could be about self-love. So this could be about aspects of yourself within yourself, your own Emperor energy. Let it resonate. If you're not interested in love, let it resonate for you how it does. Okay. And we also have, with the Kipper deck here, we also have the wealthy man and the privileged lady. I mean, come on. You and this person, Spirit is saying, are both going through a brand new beginning. You're also going through test of faith, right here. Test of listening to your intuition. Test of following the guidance, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's guiding you in a direction that might scare you or might, it's like overcoming your fears to have that faith and have that trust in the universe, to take that leap of faith, right? Leaving behind what does not serve you and going on that journey regardless. However, there is this kind of energy here with this Four of Cups of feeling without, right? And Spirit wants to remind you that in the spirit world, right, they live outside of space and time. That's just a shackle that's here on us, on the 3D realm, right? So they live outside this time. They're being represented here by this, this little fairy here. And Spirit saying you're so sad and you're just like, oh my gosh. And you have 3 cups. And Spirit is like, hey, take this cup. And you're like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Take that leap of faith. I just don't know, right? You have a lot of questions and you have not a lot of answers, as Spirit was to say. You have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. That's kind of what makes it a leap of faith, Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying see the mystery as an adventure. They want you to have kind of like a childlike wonderment, right? I definitely am seeing a lot of like with the sudden wealth energy, especially with this privileged lady, wealthy man energy here. So can you clarify this 4 of Cups some more for us, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. I knew they were gonna. I knew that. I was already feeling with this privileged lady and wealthy man, the King and Queen of Pentacles. So with this here, it's really feeling that fertility here. Really feeling like surrounded and grown in and settled in. I don't feel it. Right? That's this energy here. I don't feel it. I don't feel a sense of security. I don't feel a sense of safety. Where do I land? Where do I grow? You know? Taking that leap of faith does require giving up. Sometimes it requires giving up a sense of security. Or like a certain type of security from your past. This could even be like, what if fear-based thinking for some of you, right? I'm not saying there's whatever you're being asked to do. I'm not saying that there's not real world consequences, or there's not like, well, I could fall on my face. I could not have the money to pay my bills. I'm not saying, it's like, but it's beyond that. There's something else here. The Spirit's saying, we are just knocking you 2 on the head and telling you, yes, go, go. And you're just not, because you're like, I don't feel secure. I don't feel secure. I don't know if this person likes me. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. The 2 of you could be getting like tarot readings about each other. And some of you might be out there thinking, I know this person doesn't want tarot. You might be surprised. Come on now. You might be surprised. Two Cups. Also, I feel like Two of Cups, Three of Swords. The two of you both feel very injured. Injured from the past. You know? These wounds are hard to heal. I get a sense of kind of feeling like I want to. I want to believe in love. I want to give my faith to this. I want to just surrender to this. I want to just feel carried away there, like I'm swinging, having a great time. We're sitting outside. We're having a little drink. We're wrapped in each other's arms. We have a little blanket. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's just gorgeous, you know. There's flowers and everything all around us. So there's sweet perfume in the air. I want that so bad. Okay. And for both of you, okay, you might have either never had that, or if you did have that, it might have been taken away in the past. Okay. One or both of you could have gone through some really serious breakups here. I'm feeling that for one, or maybe even for one of you, or for both of you, like a marriage or a divorce, you know, like a marriage and divorce. And it's kind of this energy, right? It's that sad energy stopping you from seeing how beautiful of an opportunity this could be. Or if you don't, you know, get a hold of it, it might stop you from seeing what an opportunity this is, right? Because you see the here with the Three of Swords, she has her hands over her face. Yeah. Spirit wants me to clarify, pull another card or two, or three, Spirit said, on this Three of Swords. Yeah. Spirit might want to talk about 1, 2, 3. What's the first thing, Spirit? With the Three Swords. Three truths, or three ideas. Something along those lines. Three. Come on, Spirit. What is it? I'm going to shuffle. Something that you know. Again, this could be about family. This could be about the falling apart of a family. Some kind of deep knowledge. Could be a deep wounding here. A really deep wounding. So maybe it could be even past life stuff. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I want to start with this Nine of Pentacles. How is this related to me? Official person. Y'all are so used to being alone. And you're waiting for a very certain type of person. A very specific... They're supposed to look like this and talk like this and walk like this and act like this and feel like this. And I'm not giving up my independence. I'm not... I don't want to give up my independence again. I've given up my independence in the past, and I don't want to give it up for just anybody again. Or I don't want to give my body up to just anybody again. I don't want to give everything that I've earned up. There's a sense here with masculine energy. Yeah, so with feminine energy, that's what it feels like. I don't want to give up my emotional self, my access to my body, access to me and my giving nature, right? Or like my nurturing nature. I don't want that to waste again, right? They're showing me like the Five of Cups when there's like this wine that's sitting right here. It's like when the wine is spilt, right? In the Five of Cups, it's like, it's just a waste. It's a waste. So why should I give it away again, right? Because everybody just wastes it or doesn't use it or doesn't appreciate it. So I'm just going to, have it here, hold it here, grow it, worry about myself. And with this masculine energy here, it feels a lot more about like their abundance. Like they don't want to give away. Yeah. So I guess it's abundance, is like emotional abundance for like the feminine energy. And it's more like financial or um, material abundance for the masculine energy here. I think both of them feel like I don't want to compromise myself for someone again, period. I don't want to compromise myself for someone. I've done too much compromising. I've been asked way too many times to compromise myself, and I've fully participated that, and I take ownership for that. But it's like, I don't want to compromise myself for another person. My sense of worth and my sense of well-being. If I'm better on my own, I'm just better on my own for right now, or whenever, or maybe permanently. It's like, I don't know. It's hard. Dating's hard. Being with somebody is hard. That's the kind of energy it's like. I'm also hearing with that there's a little bit of like society paradigms, because I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how like trash dating is, and about right now. So it's kind of like, be mindful of taking in that perspective as well, if you are really looking for somebody, or if you do know that in the end you really do actually want somebody, right? And with this here, no, I still don't want to talk about it. Okay. Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands right here. It's overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. I feel burdened. Hey babies. Good time. I feel overwhelmed. I feel burdened. I feel like so much is being piled on top of me. I also am feeling like there's something here that's eluding. Something is eluding me. It could be manifestations not coming in, because I don't know. I'm just kind of getting the energy here, like this person here that have their hands out, like, come on, let one of these, and it's just swirling all around. I can't ground it, right? That's what it feels like. Like this person wants to have that Ace of Wands moments where it grounds into their hand, and they can't, and it's just swirling all around, swirling all around, swirling all around, and it's not grounding. It's not coming to them, right? Because there's just energy out there everywhere, but they're not being able to manifest it in. This Page of Pentacles is not as no. Let me say this in the right way. It's not it. It's not isn't speaking to me. It doesn't want to speak to me. It could be a kind of like introverted kind of energy. I'm here. I'm cozy in my space. I'm tucked in. I'm safe here. With my pets and with my books and with my food and with just what I'm doing, growing my little garden, minding my own business with the gate closed. Like, it's so soft and comfortable here. And I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to. It's like I want to have it, but I don't want to deal with the process. It's like I want to have somebody, but I don't want to actually have to go out there and date and go through the dating process and filtering through all the people, that it's just so, it's just so intrusive and all in my space and all in my face. And I just don't, yeah, I just don't feel like it. I do, but it's again, and then it filters back around to here, to the Nine of Pentacles. But, and I'm trying so hard to ground it. I'm trying so hard to let it come in, but it's really hard to let myself trust, because it's just so much easier on my own, or it's just, I don't want to compromise again. But being in a relationship requires you to, be vulnerable, to open yourself up, to take yourself out of your comfort zone. to go out there and seize it, you know, seize your opportunities, allow things to ground in, not just fantasizing or wishing, you know, about it. Exactly. Allowing it to come in, allowing it to really ground, you know, and giving up that pinnacle that you're just holding on to and actually, you know, tossing it out there and seeing what you get. Taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. Seven of Swords. I'm so worried that somebody out there is going to be taking something from me, stealing it from me. You know, I'm being guided here to like the crows that are in both of these here. I'm just going to sneak away. This could be coming up as like social anxiety or antisocial. Because see how these people here are like all here gathering and they're just over there having a good old time at the fire, right? At the bonfire. And this person is just over here just, oh, I don't know. And like, I have these two swords and maybe I want to contribute, because more so than I understand that in the traditional sense, you're reading it as this person sneaking away, right? But to me, it's almost like this person is standing here. It's like, well, I have these apples and I have these other swords. If I could just lay them down, and, you know, I have this stuff and I really, you know, I kind of want to be here, but like there's all these swords in the way. There's all this stuff, you know. But it's kind of almost this energy of like, you know, give it up to spirit and like put yourself out there. Yeah. Just kind of the judgment energy. These two people are marrying each other so heavily, which is why they're coming out Empress, Emperor, Empress energy here. Six of Cups. Yeah. You both want union. You both want to come together. But you're also both like, look, the sun. Come on. Did I not just say marrying each other? Look at that. Marrying each other. Come on now. And there's the two sitting there across from each other. And you want to talk to each other. You want to be with each other. But you're burying it down deep. Like, see how here these two fairies are like, they're like under the ground. See how there's there's earthworms and little critter crawlers, and there's like it's like a beet or like a carrot or something here growing in the background. So they're like underground, right? And it's like buried deep. It's like buried deep down subconsciously inside. The two of you are in union, right? The two of you are together. The two of you want each other. The two of you are married, but you're marrying each other, right? It's the Lovers. You're dreaming of each other. You're fantasizing about each other. You want to make this offer and you want to ground this. You really do. So what's stopping them? Spirit. Subconsciously, you're together in the 5D. Is it the Three of Swords? Yeah. You both have convinced each other that they're either it's kind of a situation here where it's like, I know that person can't feel that way about me. Or it's like, there's not another person out there, that there can't be another person out there that feels the same way, that wants to do the same thing. I've never found another person that felt like me out there, that felt like this out there. There definitely could be starseed energy here as well. Courthouse. There's some kind of contract here. There is a contract. Both of you feel it. The both of you feel the spiritual contract here. I don't know what that was. It landed. It flew and it landed on its back. High honor. You're both seeing the signs. You're both seeing the synchronicities. You're both seeing being guided towards each other. Despair. Your souls feel despair at each other, or, you know, your souls feel that absence of each other. What is keeping these two people from coming into union, Spirit? What is keeping these two people apart? Eight of Swords. Nothing. What happened in the past, maybe? Breaking out of toxic mindsets. For some of you, this could be about what happened in the past between the two of you. What happened in a past life between the two of you. Eight of Swords here. Your mindset. It's in your mind. What's stopping you? Nothing is really actually stopping you. It's just the way you're thinking about this, the way you're seeing each other, and the way you're assuming the other person feels. I'm being so drawn to this moonflower that's blooming in the background. I had some moonflower once that I was growing on my front porch. And it would only bloom in the evening, but I would go outside when it would bloom. It was these huge, big, giant blooms like this that would like unfold, kind of like that. And there were these huge flowers that were probably like this big. And they gave off the sweetest perfume. And I would sit out on my front porch when I was like watering my garden and things like that. And just smelling those flowers and it blooming in the night. It's just so beautiful. But it bloomed under the moon, right? It bloomed in this mysterious energy. Again, it's that take a leap of faith, this mysterious energy. Can I trust this? Can I trust that this is real? Ten of Pentacles came right back out. What's stopping? What's the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit? An Ace of Pentacles. Starting it. Starting it and allowing it to grow. Taking a leap of faith. Starting it. Somebody stepping forward. Movement. There's so much tension. I feel the tension. It's like, who's going to say it first? Who's going to admit it first? Who's going to break down and call the other person? Who's going to text the other person? Who's just going to get over it and be like, I care about you. Let's work this out. Or who's going to be like, I'm interested in you. You know, I'm interested in you. Could we work together? Could we collaborate together on something? Can we be friends? Can I take you out? Can we hang out sometime? You know, I'm interested in you. I want something with you, showing interest. And it's like you're both just like, I'm not going to show interest because, like, what if the other person doesn't want me? And it's because of this Three of Swords from your past, or this Three of Swords that you've been through. Some of you are overcoming a past life energy here, past life karma of the two of you being in like complete love with each other, but never speaking on it, never talking about it, never bringing it up. It's the eyes, it's the touches, it's the giggles, it's the we're in love with each other, but we can never speak it, or we can never do it, or we can never manifest it. We just can't, for unknown reasons. You know, it's gonna vary. For some of you, one of you was in a relationship. For some of you, both of you was in a relationship. I'm hearing betrothed. I was betrothed to another. I'm also hearing I'm hearing Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. Okay. Purple haze all in my brain. Don't know why I feel the same. I'm in pain, but I don't Excuse me while I kiss the sky. No, 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 no. So it's ooh, for some of you, for some of you, you and this person reincarnated in the same sex, and you were in a family, or it's just like, we just can't be, so we'll just be best friends. We'll be best friends, and we'll spend all of our time together and be around each other. But you'll have your husband or your wife, and I'll have my husband or my wife, and we can never be more. We can always know that we want to be more, but we could never be more because maybe your society, maybe your religion, maybe your just the time period. It could have literally been illegal. It could have been something that could have got the both of you like ended, right? Your life ended or something like that, right? If you had come forward, or if you had, it's like, this is a big risk, right? It's like there is like this, I could not overcome the risk to be honest with you about how I really felt about you. You know, I knew, your partners probably, if it was a situation like that, your partners probably knew, but you just didn't. You didn't go there, you didn't talk about it, and you never took that risk, and you never did it. I'm seeing a gentleman. There is a white middle-aged man with red curly hair and a curly beard, and a kind of like very like furrowed, like very thick brow, and blue eyes. And this person has a gap in between their teeth. They have like a gap here. And I'm hearing the name Frederick. Whoa. That was the Ten of Swords. Again, right? I said, like, you could have, we could not betray our partners, or we could not betray our oaths, or we could not betray our religious, because it's a sin to want that, we could not betray whatever. This relationship was seen as societally, was seen as inappropriate. So it's like, we can't go there. We can't do that. This is the karma that you're over. And it's manifesting is, well, my wealth, well, my life, well, everything that I have, I'm not willing to risk it. That's kind of how it's manifesting. But it's like, secretly you want to be with each other. Secretly you're with each other. In the higher realms, you're being together. Four of Swords. But ooh. This Four of Swords just brought such a relieving energy. Yeah, it's like when you dreamed, when you sleep. Maybe the two of you in a past life even like actively astral projected to each other. So it's like we live the dream while we sleep. And the lie, is real life. So we walk around and you have your family and I have my family, or we're this, we're that. But when we go to sleep, we can walk to each other, we can come to each other, we can caress each other, we can be with each other, because all of whatever it is that's in the real world, we can escape from it. I can it could even be like, I can just fantasize about you. But I feel too scared to actually really pursue that. And I'll kind of show it, but her dress is pretty thin and it shows some things, right? Yeah, we could go live in this magical, otherworldly kind of world together, where we could be like in spirit together. And it's like you never pushed it beyond that in that life. Ooh. Yeah. Tower energy here. You never really pushed beyond that. You couldn't do it. Temperance. One of you here could have a passed over, specifically mother energy that could be working really strongly with you to guide you into accepting yourself and loving yourself enough to allow this to come in here. But this tower energy, oh, they want me to show that. Yeah. Definitely with this tower energy, though, something happened. But Spirit is saying they're here, like a tower moment either happened between the two of you or a tower moment happened here. It's giving me it's giving me the two of you wouldn't take your leap of faith. So a tower moment happened. And Spirit was like, we'll catch you, take the leap of faith. And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm like, pow, okay, jump now. It's on fire, jump now. We'll catch you. This is also giving me kind of like, with this lightning, and it's like the two of you falling from a higher realm, kind of like being in the angelic or being in the higher realms or being in a different dimension. If you're like starseedy or light worker, earth and angel sort of type energy coming down, boom. It's giving me that too. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, the World card. I want to tell you how much you mean to me. How much you've always meant to me. Even though I haven't showed it. Yeah. King of Pentacles with a Seven of Swords. It's like, I really want to commit to this, but I'm not going to show it. I really want to be here involved in this, but instead of committing to it, I'm going to sneak away from it. It looks so warm and inviting, and it looks so like peaceful, and I feel my peace here, but I'm running away. There is also an element here of choosing money over love here on the masculine energy here. Where did this just come from? Choosing money over love? What are you talking about, Spirit? Choosing money over love? Great fortune. Choosing money over love, Spirit. Mature woman. Marriage on the ground. Marriage fell down on the ground. Wow. So yeah. There is an energy here with whoever's in the masculine energy. Like divine masculine energy here with this person is halting a journey, or they're what's holding them up from taking this journey is thinking, I'm gonna lose my money, or I'm gonna lose something. I'm gonna have to give up something here again, half my finances, or there's something here about taking a financial risk. Main female. excuse me, it's about stepping in and becoming this divine masculine energy, stepping in to be this like official person here. The Lovers, taking a risk here, choosing, making a choice. Someone from the past is on this masculine's mind. And it might not specifically be about money. It just might be more about stability. Like, I invested everything that I had in this person, and then it didn't matter because our relationship, our marriage, or whatever it was, it fell apart anyway. So it didn't even matter how much I tried, how hard I tried, how much I invested into this. No matter if it was emotionally, financially, material, whatever it was, I poured everything into this, and it still failed. And it's that kind of energy. And it's like, is it worth it? There might be a masculine energy here that might be dealing with some kind of commitment issues, like post some kind of traumatic separation here, because there is this energy of, I'm never going to compromise myself again. And I'm never going to invest that much of myself into somebody, into a relationship, into something again. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this could be on both sides. Like, I don't ever want to make a fool of myself like that again. I don't ever want to. It's just not worth it. Page of Cups. Yeah, Spirit is calling for some kind of forgiveness as well as emotional growth to happen here. On both sides. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. It might be slow. I feel like this will start, or if it's a person returning, it's giving me an energy of starting very slow. Like, I'll invest as a friend first. Cats. Oh, that's a confirmation for me. With this Five of Wands here with these birds, because I was being so drawn right here with the way the cards were laying down here. I could just see these two people here. Oh my God, these nails. I'll see these two people here with the birds on their shoulder, right? Or the bird are holding up those birds to their shoulder, right? I saw that too right there. And I'm like, there's something significant about these birds. And then I stop and look. It's the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is like all these birds flying around. It could also be opposition from the outside, like, what's this bird? Male, female? What's this bird? This hawk energy. This falcon is hawk energy. What is it, Spirit? Mature man in reverse. Oh, whoa. Death in reverse. Some stagnant masculine energy here. Community. A community or message. There's something here about how, like, the greater collective consciousnesses have around like toxic masculine or like shadow masculine energy here with this imprisonment card. That's a confirmation, because this is that Eight of Swords for me. What is this person, like, into the red pill community or something? Like, what is this? Some kind of rhetoric? What is this? This could be not so positive masculine influences in both of your lives. For this person, it could be friends or family. Oh, I don't know why I said this person. I was going to say the masculine. For the masculine, it could be people that are currently in their life, like friends or family or people they surround themselves with. It could even be like coworkers or people that they see on a daily basis. They really don't have like the best masculine energy. And it's kind of keeping this person small, keeping them from lacking some kind of maturity here. And for the feminine energy, I really feel like it's kind of like an energy of, it's the same. And it's like partnerships that this person has had, or family relationships, partnerships with not so not so positive or toxic masculine kind of energy that they've had. Both marrying each other so like heavily, it's so crazy. Like even in separation, or even while you guys are not physically together, you're still going through this. You're like basically living the same life. But yet, you're both convinced there's nobody out there that's living this life. There's nobody out there that feels the way that I do. There's nobody out there that's experienced things the way that I have, or sees the world that I do. When the two of you do actually come into some kind of physical union, you're going to see that how wrong you were about that. Sudden wealth. Exactly. You're going to, oh, unexpected income. Bop, bop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all are going to be like, huh? Because it might, the details might look different. Who did it, who said it, might look different, right? But the overall theme of what happened, right? It's like, oh, I was betrayed or I was taught that, like I said, right? It's showing up in different ways, but it's the same thought process, right? So it's like on the surface level, you guys look very different. But if you really actually dig, if you really actually open up, if you really actually get vulnerable and you really actually talk about what's happened, you've gone through a lot of the same things. You've experienced all, like almost literally the same exact life. It's so crazy. Or that's how you're going to feel about your, like, how, like, you and this person might look very different. You and this person might come from very different backgrounds, but not really. It's just on the surface level. It's just a couple of layers deep. It's just the details. It could be time frame. It could be, oh, this happened to me when I was 10, but it happened to you when you were 20. That kind of, oh, well, this happened to me in middle school. Well, this happened to me in college. Oh, well, this happened to me, oh, this happened with me and my dad. Well, this happened with me and my mom, you know, but it's kind of the same thing. You've been going, all of the same major hits are the same, right? So it's like it's like your template, like your soul's template to what life you guys were living is the same. You guys just filled out different details. But you dig a little bit under the surface and you both have dealt with a lot of similar things. And you're learning a lot of similar lessons. But it's kind of the chaos of what's on the surface that's stopping you from seeing that, or stopping you from recognizing that there is another person out there. Or it's just that thought process. There can't be another person that has gone through the same thing I have. But there is. Yeah. So yeah. So see how their environments look different. They kind of look similar though. The people do. Kind of. But the environment, excuse me, what they have on, what they're going through, what they're doing, excuse me, get down, is very different. The things they have around them, different. But look, right? But the kind of details of, because look how that tree just comes together almost perfectly in the background, right? That's what I was looking at. So I was like, this tree almost comes together perfectly together in the background. They have the same foundation, right? Like they're both sitting, they're both wearing red, they both have the staff, they both have the crown, right? It looks different. The details of it are different, but the major points of it are the same. The foundation is the same. It's the details on the surface that are holding you guys up. Yeah, hang woman. It's holding you guys up. Come on now. From taking that leap of faith, from shooting your shot, from having that. You're both so curious about each other, and Spirit is saying, let your curiosity genuinely grow. Let your curiosity genuinely grow. And I'm in here, synchronicity here with this. The Fool. See how the Fool here has that spade? Look, this person in the Seven of Pentacles, same thing. Same tool. They're taking that leap of faith and letting it grow. Investing the time and the energy in it. That's what's going to bring balance here to this situation. You're going to have to talk. You're going to have to speak. You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You're going to have to start, dating, going out there, giving each other a chance. Like, work on it. Eight of Pentacles. Work on it. All this animosity here to being open, to being vulnerable. You're very, very worried that you're being tempted here. That you're being tested. That you're being tricked. Because that's what I get here from. It's like, right? It's like the I don't call her a troll, but it's like living under the bridge. It's like if you want, it's like you have to go on this quest, or you have to answer these questions, or you have to. It kind of feels like a trick. It's like, oh, I am everything that you want, but really, it actually seems like a trick, right? There has to be some kind of Seven of Swords energy here. It can't be the same. It has to be some kind of illusion. I can't see beyond what's just on the surface to really. I'm blinded here. I'm blinded by the details. I'm blinded by the surface. Right? I'm blinded by the mystery of it. I'm blinded by the thought that it can't really be real. It has to be a fantasy. I have to be being played here. It can't really be real. Don't you remember we tried to come together in a past life, and it wasn't real. It was just a fantasy. That's how it's supposed to be with us, isn't it? We're just supposed to be a fantasy. Is this some kind of trap? This person is so my wish fulfillment, but they can't really be real. I have to be fantasizing about this. There has to be some kind of trick. There has to be. So I knew, it's like, yes, I'll give you everything that you want. Yes. But first, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I had to do something crazy-ish. I knew there was some crazy trick. I knew it was, it's like rubbing a lamp and getting a genie. You got to be careful of the way you word it. You got to be careful about how you go about it and how you ask for it. And that's kind of how it's like, no, this can't really be real, because we were never given it in the past. We were never able to get it in the past. And now we probably can't get it now either. We probably can't have this now either. It's probably not real now this time either. Or even if we do come together, we probably can't come together because our family won't probably like her, or blah blah, blah blah. That's literally what it is. But what if this, and what if that, and what if not? What if this doesn't work out, and that doesn't work out, and what if we can't take this leap of faith, and we can't do that? It's like, but what if? But what if? But what if? Temptation. Yeah, because look, you might be distracted by this little possibility of like a little treasure chest back there, but if you look close, there's like a little fish skeleton. There's like a little skeleton right there. It's like, wait a minute. It's like there has to be some kind of trap here. There has to be some kind of trick. I have to like sell something or sell my soul, or something like that to get this. This can't be real. It can't just be that the universe just loves me and it's just giving me my partner. It can't be real. Can't be real. For this masculine, it feels kind of like I believed in this one time and I ended up on my butt. I ended up losing everything. It can't be real. And I think with this feminine energy, it's more along the lines of like I've never had it. I've never seen it. I've never felt it. I've never experienced it. Is it even real? Is true love even real? Ooh, that's it. Is true love even real? That's what's blocking this. That's so sad. The two of you, yeah, work on it. Eight of Pentacles. The two of you are like, is true love even real? Aww. And then it just keeps going. It's like, it's like, even if I do find my true love, I probably won't be able to be with them. So it's kind of almost like you know what? It's kind of like is it better for us to have never met and never know the pain of not being able to have each other versus just staying separate and not, it's like, well, it's going to fail. We'll probably, it's like, I can't endure the pain of having you in my life and losing you or having you not there anymore. So it's like, let's not even come together. Let's not even do this because it would be so painful to lose you again. Or it'd be so painful to have you and not be able to really be with you. And it's making you so scared to take that leap of faith, to go out there, even if this is a person you haven't met yet. You've met this person in the 5D first off. Even if you haven't met this person in the 3D, it's like spirit is guiding you to take those steps that would lead you to the path to meeting each other. With the pathway coming out in the stalled position or in the blocked position, right? It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can see this path. I don't know if I want to walk down that path. They're showing you your path to victory. The two of you here have to overcome this block of fear of not being able to have each other or being tricked into not being to be able to be together. This is so sad. I'm so sorry that you guys had to go through whatever you went through in the past. I think for some of you, you even could have dealt with a kind of like one of those really sad situations where it's like, like you got married or you were actually able to be together and then one of you may have gotten sick and you might have passed, or you might have, it's like you didn't get to enjoy your blissful life together. It's like you got in a car, you finally got married and on your way to the airport or on the way back home, you got in a car wreck and one of you died. Something like that, right? Where it's like, I had everything. I was in the peak of my happiness and then you were snatched away from me. That's so sad. I'm so sorry, babes. Oh, yeah. Ten of Wands. Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Oh, I'd rather bear the burden of never having you than losing you. Oh, my goodness. This is about rising above that, though. So they're reminding me here of how Pegasus was born from Medusa. Something of freedom, something that represents like purity and freedom, being born out of a really dirty, messy, like terrible karmic, kind of messy, nasty situation. Oh, wow. Yeah, the two of you might have even gotten found out. Because look how this came out. It's like this older person right here, like down up above these people, casting them down and casting them out. Look how it even lined up. It's like this tree branch is almost like her hand where she's like, go. Casting you away from the truth, from your warmth, keeping you away. It's like this coldness energy. Five of Swords. Mm-mm. So there's even an energy here of like somebody who got in the way in the past, manifesting into this lifetime as well. And it's to balance out this karma here that you and this person have, right? You refuse to overthrow this energy here. Or you refuse to rail against. It's like, I don't care. Whatever this is a representation of, it could be a representation of society, your family, the laws, unjust cruelty, judgment, fear of judgment. One of you here has some karma around. This person is saying, I refuse to put you through that again. So this is such a specific scenario. I'm seeing, I'm seeing a person coming to their lover, their secret lover, or if they're like, it's like, I love you, confessing, and it's like this other person denies them. I no, I can't. I can't. Yes, and I said, oh my God, this is so heartbreaking. This person is like, I rose to the challenge and I told you how I really felt, even if it meant, it's like, F it, I'm gonna throw it to the wind. Even if it means we'll have to run away, I'll run away with you. Let's run away together. Let's be together. I love you. I love you more than any of this. I love you more than our family. I love you more than whatever it is, our community. I don't care how far we have to run. Let's run away together. I love you. I am in love with you. And I just see this other person shaking their head and just like backing away, like, I can't. Like, I won't. I won't run away. I won't leave my kids, or I won't do it. I won't do this. I can't. Oh my God, this other person is just so devastated. And I'm even seeing like somebody overheard you, like a mother figure maybe or something. And this person is like, yeah, like you ended up having to leave town or leave because it's like this person might have like revealed themselves and been like, I heard what you said. Leave my, stop trying to, if you don't disappear from town tonight, if I ever see you again, I will tell everyone what you are. You heard what my child said, or you heard what they said. They don't love you. They don't want you that way. You need to leave. And I just see this person standing there behind this person with their hand like on their shoulder. And so this person is like standing behind and they're looking. I'm seeing it from the view of the person that came to confess, and they're looking into their face, and they're just like looking like, please, like, come with me. You know, like, please, like, I know you feel the same way that I do. I know you love me. I know you want to be with me. This person is just so heartbroken. They're so heartbroken. And it's like, I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I won't open myself up again. I won't feel that pain again. Oh my God. Spirit, why are you showing me such sad things? Like, my goodness. And even though this person was so heartbroken, they lived like a long life. I don't know if they lived by themselves or they got, they committed to another life. They ended up having to leave where they were because they weren't able to stay. And they made a whole nother life for themselves in whatever way they did. And I see this person is like passing, like, they're getting to the end of their life and they're laying in a bed and they're clutching a picture of that person. Because they want that person that they love with every fiber of their being to be the last thing that they see before they leave this earth. My goodness. And it's like, at some point in this person's life, they're like, I forgive you. I understand. I understand why you couldn't choose me, why you chose what you did. I understand that I'm not mad at you, but it is heartbreaking for this person, soul scarring, which is why this has come up. This scenario is either reenacting now or will be reenacting with this person in this lifetime, so that there is a chance, right? That's why karma comes up. It's spirit giving you an opportunity to choose love, to choose you, to choose what you really truly want in your heart. And it's an opportunity, right? To choose this person. That was so intense. That's so crazy. What just these two cards unlocked? They unlocked that whole memory. That's crazy. I tapped into somebody's Akashic records right then. Like, holy crap. And the visuals, they were so vivid. They were so vivid. I just saw the whole story just play out in my mind. Wow. That is so tragic. And again, look, here's the two trees, the two tree motifs. That excuse me. Oh, it's late, you guys. I'm sorry. But if you are this person, and if you are the person here that has been wanting to reach out to this person and you're wondering, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to make myself do this? Why is it so hard to take this leap of faith? Why is it so hard to just trust? Why is it so hard? This is why. Because your soul is like, holy crap. If I walk down this path, I'm going to come into union with this person again. And holy crap, does that hurt? The thought of that hurts. because it triggers all this past life energy here, all this past energy. Ooh, ooh, but look, it's coming up so you can heal it. Look at that, gorgeous. Nine of Wands, karmic lessons. These are the lessons you and this person need to learn. It's why you're here. It's really why you're here. It's why you've come here. You've agreed to come here and live a multitude of different experiences. And accepting what some of those past experiences have been and learning to forgive and let go and move on from what has happened in the past is a crucial lesson. Because that's what you're holding on to. And you're like, why? Because it's really deep. It's really buried deep inside of both of you, in your subconscious, in your soul, in your Akashic records. I do give Akashic record readings, by the way, personal readings. So I just wanted to say that as well. If you guys are interested in like past life regressions, or if you're interested, I do offer those types of readings as well, like personal readings. Look, it's the moonflower. I just noticed that too. It's the moonflower again. But yeah, with this shooting star, it's reminding me of like Chiron, like having the ability to heal and move on from the past. Something significant here about an albino or like a white peacock as well. Alvarez. No, I'm not about to start saying everybody's last names. Everybody calm down. Yeah, this past, if you're watching this as I'm posting this, as I'm recording this, it's like late August, so we're like leaving summer now, right? We're about to transition over into fall, and there might be a kind of energy here of you, like, I don't want to say struggling, but you kind of going through some stuff during this past summer, during this past, you really went through, but it's whatever you went through is bringing your ultimate victory on the other side of it. So that's what you just need to go through. You just need to realize whatever you've been going through, if you've been going through the sun, if you've been going through a cruel summer, if you've been going through a like crazy time, a kind of tumultuous time, a chaotic time, a time of feeling that lack, a time of tower energy, tower moments here. Be aware that these tower moments are happening for both you and this person to knock you out of this place and into a different place. And look what's behind it. It's the Lovers, right? Six of Cups into union. That's why the two of you are marrying each other. That's why the two of you are going through, yeah, you're living that married existence. Sooner or later, you'll collide. That's what Spirit just said. Sooner or later, you'll collide. So just walk down your path, and it will lead you to a path of this person. Do what feels right for you. Don't make decisions in your life based on what will lead you to this person. Make the best decisions for your life and for yourself, and it will inevitably lead to this person. Because that's where this person is, on the path to you making the right decisions and the right choices for yourself. That's where this person really is. This is going to be so releasing for you and this person. So releasing. Crazy. It's like crazy. You're just going to, the two of you might even, you're guys going to very, like, this physical union is going to be crazy. Because it's going to be very, like, emotion. It's going to have so much emotional release in it. Because you're going to be releasing all the pain and all the fear from your past lives, and cleansing that energy away, kind of burning that energy away and grounding in to this world, creating a new world for yourself. It's kind of giving me Adam and Eve vibes. I don't know why. It just is. Oh, well, yeah, there's a little bit apple down there too. Yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, y'all got pushed out of Eden. You went through some stuff. You went through your, punishments. You went out into the real world. You fell down from heaven, right? You fell down from the higher realms down here and went through some ish, right? You've gone through some stuff in the past that kind of left you a little worn, okay? But there is this energy of the two of you coming back together to replenish each other. Yeah. Coming back into each other's lives to kind of reignite each other. This freaking this first kiss that you're gonna have with this person, my God, that's gonna feel like otherworldly. Just that, because it's kind of almost like, it's like for some of you, like, you never even got to kiss. You never even got to, like, express how you felt about each other in the past, and now you're getting to it. It's kind of like fulfilling this dream, right? Fulfilling this thing that you thought would always stay a dream, a fantasy, like it could never happen. It would never really come about. It would never really grow here. It's gonna be so just like, oh, just relieving. There's so much distress, and just everything's just gonna melt away, right? I feel like you're gonna be shocked, like really shocked by how just like different it's gonna feel afterwards, even just from a kiss, or even just from bearing it, being honest, and bearing and being honest about what happened and how you feel, and how you feel about each other, laying bare before each other. There's an energy here that wants to get in between this. There's an energy here. This could be a person. If you're this feminine energy here, you're going to be given an option. There's going to be this person, and then there's going to be a decoy, like a fake, somebody who wants to stand in this person's place. This person wants to have you too. This person gives me weird vibes, like maybe even somebody who, like I said in the past, like wanted to stand in between the two of you being able to be together. But it's given me in this lifetime for sure it's a person. It's not like a societal norm, or that's what it kind of felt like in the past. It felt like an idea that kept you apart. In this life, it feels like a person, an idea. The idea that the two of you can't be together is embodied in a person who is very much so trying to attach themselves to, I'm really getting really strongly the feminine energy here. They're trying to stand in this person's place, trying to wear their face, trying to stand in their place. It's weird. It's not right. Not right at all. So that's just a little heads up. For some of you, they know this masculine energy, and it's like, no, ma'am, get down. And it's a very pointedly like karmic, like, don't be with this person. And so it's giving me like a person that would be like, ugh, this person, don't be with this person. You should never be with this person. And then when this person's like, seriously? And this person's like, yes, seriously, don't ever be with this person. Don't do that. Like, gross. Why would you ever be with that person? And then the second this person's like, I guess you're right. F this person. That other person is going to step in and be like, yeah, don't be with them so I can be with them. Right? Betrayal. It's almost obsessive feeling. I didn't want to say it, but I feel it. It's almost this like obsessive energy that this person feels, like upset, like karmically, obsessively drawn to come in between the two of you. And they feel they're kind of fixated on this feminine energy. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's the devil. It's the devil. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. This devil is this fear energy. Represented by the devil trying to get in between. It's fear. I talked about that Five of Cups energy earlier, right? Spilled cups. Oh, I can't turn around and see the Two of Cups and how beautiful it could be because of this, all this from the past. This fear energy here, this Five of Cups energy here is going to be embodied in a person. A devil person. Hierophant. They might even come off. They could be somebody very. They could be like a teacher. Somebody with status. Somebody with status in this person's life. It could be a father. It could be this person. Masculine. They have masculine energy. They're a man. For a lot of you, for most of you, they're a man. and they're trying to stand in this other person's place, this other partner's place. Especially if you are a female wanting to be with a man, a feminine energy wanting to be with a man. It's another man that wants to stand in your place, that wants to stand in the place. Person could be a Libra or a Sagittarius. I was getting that earlier too, air sign energy. Pisces, I was getting that earlier too, the moon card, Pisces. This person is so hidden, they're so sneaky. Mirror, they really like to mirror this person. They like to mirror this energy, this dynamic that the two of you have together. They want to stand in your place. And they want to keep Three of Wands. They want to keep the two of you apart. It could even be meditating, praying, making offerings on it. Scrying, doing deviation work, something like that, to get some kind of advantage, to keep the two of you from even meeting or being apart, you know. Because if you guys get in like physical proximity with each other, it's OV, it's over. That soul recognition will happen, and it's there. And it's inevitable. This person's like, if I can keep you scared and not taking that leap of faith so that you can't so you can't be put in the scenarios and in the situation and be put in the locations or in the job or whatever it is, if I can keep the two of you from taking that leap of faith and walking down this path, you know, or walking down a path, but maybe not walking down the path that will lead to each other, then I can keep the two of you apart. Oh my God. Mercury retrograde. Queen of Wands. They're so attracted to this feminine energy. It's so insane. But also, I think they try to come off as like a teacher or a guide. Wasn't that this reading? I'm sorry, I've done like several readings back to back, but I think that there was a reading that I was talking about the person being guided by a trusted source, their aunt, a family member, saying, you can't work this out, you'll never be together. Ace of Pentacles. So subtle. It's so subtle. This person doesn't even know that they're under the influence of this. They don't even know why they feel so drawn to do it. Not on a I don't feel like most of them don't even know why, on a deeper soul level, why they feel drawn to make these to do this. To come look. The way I just looked down to here, right? The leverage is covering up, and it's like 1, 2, 3 people. 1, 2, 3. And look, this is person. Look, it's a woman. It's got 2 men on both sides of them. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, look. Hierophant with the 2 people. This person tries to come off like a guide or like a teacher. What in the heck? This person has some kind of authority. It could be some kind of leader of a group or of like a friendship group or something that the 2 of you are both involved in. I really feel like this masculine energy is already involved with this person. Who? Queen of Cups. Yeah, they are. Who is this? No, I hadn't even asked that question yet. King of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Somebody that's inspiring this person to walk away from it. Who is this person to this masculine energy, spirit? Who is this? Who's this person to the masculine energy? Oh, gosh. This is getting long. Queen of Cups still on the back of the deck. That's crazy. adjudication. Yeah, again, somebody over the two of you. Look at that. Who is this? Somebody with authority. Who is this, Spirit? Courthouse, again. Somebody with authority. Somebody with legal, could be legal authority over the two of you. What is going on here? Who is this, Spirit? Family. Family. It's family. I knew it. I knew it, dude. Official person in reverse. They're trying to trap this person and tell them this is not your person. You can't. You can't. Don't. Who's this person? Oh. Journey. Journey fell on the ground. They're trying to keep this person from taking this journey to go towards you. Main view. I'm telling you. Wealthy man. For some of you, this person has some kind of money. This could also be some kind of like, I just heard that, like attorney or some kind of advisor or something. Publicist, advisor, manager, somebody like that for this person. Mature woman. I guess it could be, for some of them, it could be like their mother or like a mature, I don't know. This person has so much masculine energy though. But they are women in both of these cards though. In both the Hierophant and this mature woman, they're a woman. So they could be, they just have very extremely like hard masculine energy. Again, about money. Great fortune. It's about money. This person doesn't want to share money. This person doesn't want to give up their money. This person doesn't want this person to have, or doesn't want anybody else to get access to this person's money. Again, I kept saying that there was some kind of issue here with the masculine around money. This Lovers came back out again. Take a leap of faith. Take this leap of faith. Go on this journey. End the cycles that you need to end, Death. End the cycles that you need to end. Let go. Like there's that pumpkin in the background again. Let go. Something very significant could happen around October, around Halloween here. All right. Four of Swords. That's that Four of Swords. That relief. That fight. That. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. This person can't stop this. It's like to the point, it's like past the point of no return. I really think that. Four of Swords, I opened up to that Four of Swords again and again, okay. I really feel like it's past the point of no return. Lovers. I'm just telling you that like as soon as the two of you lock eyes with each other, like as soon as you see each other, as soon as you or see each other again or something, it's OV. It's over with. Like it's there and it's that and it's like instant soul recognition. Yep. All of that trouble, all of the I can't, all of the nothing, it starts to chip away immediately. There's a big crack in the wall that separates the two of you away from each other. A big giant crack. Just crack. And it's the beginning of the end. It's the of the cycle of the two of you being apart. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Yeah. So when the two of you come together, take that leap of faith. Listen to your intuition and take that leap of faith. Yeah, because you manifested it. Come on now. You manifested this. So invest in it. King of Pentacles. So invest in it. Wow. Wealthy man. Invest in it. Sudden wealth. Invest in it. When you get given a golden opportunity, invest in it. When you see, invest in it. Go for it. I think there will be this hesitancy from the masculine energy, because it's like, I want to protect. I don't want there to be any pain. I don't want to. So there might be a little bit of trigger. There might be a little bit of no, we shouldn't. No, I can't. There's some things in the way, but it's the beginning. It's the death rattle. It's the death rattle for separation. That's it. Like, once the two of you like look at each other, like, whatever kind of hangups are happening for this masculine energy are gonna melt away. They might melt slowly, but they are gonna melt away. And it is the beginning of the inevitable of the two of you being together, or the two of you coming together, or the two of you forgiving each other and being with each other, because your spirit guides are like, it's part of a soul contract for the two of you to come together and to at least be given the opportunity to shed this karma from your past. It is already written, and no matter what this other person wants to do to try to keep the two of you apart, it's not going to work, because you have to be given the genuine opportunity to come together. Like, you are going to be given the genuine opportunity to be in front of each other and to have that opportunity to melt this away. What you do with it from there is free will. It's on you. Now, and I'm not saying this other person, it's a part of their contract too, to come in, to try to come in between the two of you. But because they're reenacting that thing that happened in the past, and it is an opportunity to choose something different, to choose a different path. You can choose to continue the karma and pass it down, pass it on to the next, right? And an opportunity will come up again and again and again, right? To relieve it. And it's coming up now. It's coming up very soon. For a lot of you, it's coming. I'm not a big person that gives a lot of timelines, right? I give timelines every once in a while, but like, I'm getting like a really close, like, hearing 3 months. No, because I was gonna say could be 3 years, but Spirit's like, it's definitely not gonna be that long. It's gonna be 3 months, 6 months, something along that way. Possibly, not really though. There's another timeline that could open up that could be like a year away, but I really don't see it going that way. I see the two of you really like swerving. They're showing me like a car, like a buggy, like skirt, and like swerving really hard onto a timeline when the two of you are coming together pretty rapidly. Oh, there it is. That wheel is turning. That wheel is a turning. It's giving you an opportunity with the lotus in the middle, right? To grow out of the mud and to break that surface, right? Okay, that's what I have for you. This was a really long one. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my spirit guides for helping me and guiding me through this, helping me deliver this message, as well as keeping me safe. Like I said before, if you want a personal reading, reach out to me. Let's get it popping. I hope this brought some love, light, or clarity to your situation. Like the content if you liked it, okay? Share it if you feel guided to. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys as always. And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Thank you. And I will see you later. Bye.